Hello everyone, my name is Aubrie and today we're touring my epic Minecraft mansion. Let's do it! This build that I'm about to show you is from my Minecraft series Aubrie's World of Adventure. I built this house in an earlier video, so if you want to see how I made it, go check those out. So the way to get up to the house is by using this staircase behind me. It kind of goes through the mountain and then it goes up so that you can get to the top. So we have the lanterns in the front, have them in the middle as well. Kind of goes through the mountain. You have this little bit of staircase up here, goes to the side, and then with more lanterns, here is my house. We have lots of windows in the front and the side of the house as well. And we also have 3 balconies, and I will show you those later. But yeah, then we also have this big fence here that kind of keeps up that balcony. So let's see the inside. As you walk in, the first thing you see is this pretty cool staircase that's going in the center. And then we have this cool little fireplace. To the right, we have my kitchen. I really like this kitchen. I like the way that it looks and kind of the design and everything. And you can see my farm from the outside over there. And on either side, we have these sitting areas with this pretty cool lantern design that I made. I think it looks pretty cool. And on the left side, we have the dining room, a really cool place I feel like. We have the table and everything with the chairs. And we also have these little couches on either side as well. And of course, we have the cool food on the table. We got some cake, we have some flowers and some lanterns, of course. As you will see in this build, I love lanterns for sure. I love having them everywhere, so you'll definitely see them around. But all right, let's go up the stairs and let me show you the next floor. This is the living room kind of sitting area here. We have some couches in the center, and we also have some lamps so you can turn on and off. They normally stay on just for lighting reasons, obviously, but yeah, you can turn them off and on. And on either side, we have guest bedrooms, and they both look the same. They're both identical, but the reason I had it this way is if anyone ever joins the world or anything, they can decorate it however they want it to be. And then on this side, an extra room that goes to a little balcony so you can see across the world and see all this cool stuff right there. So there is that. And it's the same thing on the other side. I will show it to you though. But yeah, same thing. We have the 2 beds, and then we have another cool view over here to see the farm, kind of get a little better view of the farm over there. Then we have the double doors with the extra room onto the other balcony. So there is that. So next, let me show you the 3rd floor. As you can see though, there are no stairs. We have to go up ladders to get to the 3rd floor. And we have this identical design on either side. We have a little door and a little space here, and that is where you go up the ladders. This is where all of my materials are. I have lots of furnaces, crafting tables, do a lot of smelting in this room. And I also have my armor display here. I have my iron armor and my diamond armor as well. Then we have a cool little lighting design here with lanterns, of course. But we do have torches as well, just to light up this entire place. And then for the 4th and final floor, we have the most important room in the house. There's an Enderman here. My bedroom. But yeah, one thing I was gonna say is since these ceilings are pretty high on all the floors, Endermen love to spawn into this house and just, kind of chill out. But you know what? I'm used to it. It's fine. So hello Enderman, how y'all doing? You're just kind of in a block, that's fine, but they love to give me grass block gifts, so I appreciate it. But yes, this is my bedroom, my favorite part of the house, of course. We have lots and lots of pink. We have the bed here. We have kind of the same lamps on this side. They turn on and turn off. We have a pink couch here with some storage space as well. We have my desk here. I'll be doing very, very important things. And then we have a cool chandelier on the ceiling as well. And then the other cool addition is that we have a very big balcony over here. This is where you can get a pretty good view of my world from a pretty high place. See some of the builds I made over there. So yeah, this is my room. Hope you guys like it. Now to show you the basement, which I feel is a very cool part of the house for sure. And it definitely has a lot of important things in there. But yes, let me show you the basement. So if you look at this staircase right here, if you look really, really closely, we have 2 doors on either side over here, and these both have trapdoors that go down to the basement. So this is the nether room along with the Ender Dragon display. This is definitely a newer build that I made. I wanted to have a pretty cool Ender Dragon display, so I added it to the basement in here. We got the amethyst with the quartz, and it kind of matches with the purple egg and stuff like that. We have the black candles, and in this room also we have lots of storage space. This is where I store all of my stuff that I get from the nether in these chests here. And then on the other side, where the other ladder goes down, this is the enchantment room. So we store lots of enchantment books and tools in here. We have lots of lanterns here, of course. I feel like the basement is where all the important stuff happens, because we have the nether, we get a lot of materials, we have the Ender Dragon display case here, and we also have the enchantment room, which is also very, very important. So yes, this is the basement, one of my favorite parts of the house. And I think it's kind of cool that even though there are two separate ladders, you can kind of walk through each one. So it doesn't really matter which one you go down. You're kind of going to be in this big open space. Now, let me show you some of the builds that are on the outside. Even though they're not really in the house, I feel like they're still part of the house. First being my farm. As you can see, we have a big, beautiful farm here. We have a wheat farm along with a potato farm. We have some melons over here. Also have some beetroots and some carrots as well, along with some glowberries. And then this is the barn that's right next to my house. Here is where I keep all of my food that I harvest, and this is where I cook and craft the food as well. So all of the cooked potatoes, the bread, all the stuff like that. Next we have the animal farm. We have some plants, some grass, and designs in the front, along with some water, of course, and wheat. And then we have all of my animals. Hello animals, how you guys doing? And on the other side, we have our sugarcane farm. But if you walk past that, you will find some of the newer builds that I've made in this world. The first one being the bee farm, definitely a favorite for sure. We have all the flowers here. You have the bees working hard as well. Hello bees. We have some like a water pond here. And then of course, all of the honey that I definitely need to harvest. And then the newest build for sure is the greenhouse. And this is definitely one of my favorite builds for sure, just because of how colorful it is, all the flowers, all the plants in nature. And yeah, it's just really, really pretty. I really like it. But if we leave the farm and we run over to the other side of the house, this is where we will find the doghouse. This is where all of my dogs just hang out and have fun. We have lots of food in the storage space here, along with more flowers, more lanterns, of course. We have a little dog hut over here, and it's like more things to play with. And a fun fact about this build is that I actually built this for my dog's Christmas gift, so that's pretty cool. And what's cool about this build is that it's really, really open. We have like the gates here and they open on both sides, but there's lots and lots of windows, a lot of natural lighting that you can see. And yeah, I think it's pretty cool. I wanted to give them their own space to just play and have fun. So there you have it. That was the tour of my epic Minecraft mansion. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you enjoyed the tour, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more Minecraft content. And let me know in the comments what you think of the mansion, or if you have any suggestions for future builds. But yeah, that is going to be the end of this video. I hope you guys enjoyed the tour. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye bye!